Goal setting is bullshit. Goal setting doesn't work. What's the point of setting goals when you set goals every year in your business and you miss them? Goal setting is a lie. Goal setting is just something that motivational gurus teach because usse unki dukaan chalti hai. These are some of the notions that I see many people who have learned multiple types and frameworks of goal setting have after they've set goals and not been able to achieve those goals. But if you would like to learn what's been wrong with all the ways of goal setting that you've learned so far and what is the right way of setting goals in your business, then make sure you watch this video till the end. And by the end of this video, I also have a special invitation for you to continue the learning journey with me so that we can set meaningful goals in your business and goals that actually create progress for your business. So watch this video till the end because I'm going to dissect for you everything that is wrong with the existing methods of goal setting and what should be the right perspective and parameters of setting effective goals for your business. Now look, there's always this debate. There is one school of thought that keeps telling you, if you don't have a goal, you don't have direction. If you don't have a goal, you don't have clarity. If you don't have a goal, you don't have an end objective. You need to create goals. And then there's another school of thought which tells you that Baba, all these years I tried setting goals. Kya hua? Kuch nahi hua. At the end of the year, I felt disappointed, I felt dejected, I felt demotivated, and I felt like what's the point of setting goals when I'm not able to achieve them? So let things flow the way they are flowing. Whatever happens, let it happen. Whatever God wants to happen will happen. Hum kaun hote hain goal set karne wale? These are two different schools of thought that each one of us would have oscillated between in our journey of building our businesses. So today what I want to do for you is I want to break down for you how do you set realistic and effective goals which are actually helping you map the progress that you're making as a business owner. When it comes to goal setting, there are actually three types of goals every business owner needs to set in different departments of their business. The first one is called result goals. The second is called effort goals. And the third is called learning goals. Make sure you write this down because I'm going to break down for you in detail what do I mean by result goals, effort goals, and learning goals. Consider this. Result goals are goals where you are defining an end outcome that you want to achieve, an end result that you want to achieve in a particular department of your business. But for you to be able to qualify to set a result goal, firstly, there need to be some basic parameters in place. For example, if you set a result goal, let's just say in marketing, that you want to generate 30 leads per week in marketing, 30 inquiries per week for your products or services, before even you are qualified to set a goal of how many leads you need per week, you need to make sure that you have a clear strategy for marketing. You need to make sure which channel are you going to be marketing on, what content are you going to be marketing, who is the target customer to whom you are marketing, what is the problem, pain point, need, desire, fear, fantasy you're going to be addressing in your marketing campaign. You need to have all these parameters clear before even you qualify to set a result goal. And this is where so many business owners make a mistake. They set result goals for different departments of their business without even evaluating, do we have the required strategies in place? Do we have the required systems in place? Do we have the required skills in place? Because if you don't have the required strategy, required system, and required skills, setting a result goal is setting up yourself for massive disappointment. Think about it. Many business owners set result goals at the beginning of the financial year, which are motivational in nature. Result goals are great, but those are like level 3 goals that you can set only when you have the required strategy, systems, and skills in place. Otherwise, they are a lie, they are a deception, they are a trap for heartbreak and demotivation. So remember that. Do not set result goals in any aspect of your business unless and until you have clarity of strategy, clarity of systems, and clarity of skill set present. If that makes sense, I want you to smile right now and ponder upon all those times you set result goals without having these 3 elements in place. So that is what I mean by result goals. But for that, you need to be worthy of achieving it. Which brings me to the second kind of goals that any business needs to set. The second kind of goals are called effort goals. Now, what do I mean by effort goals? You know, sometimes as you are in your journey of building your business, some of the departments or activities in your business have not matured enough. They don't have the required strategy, system, and skills in place. But that doesn't mean you don't take action in those activities and departments. So in such departments where you don't have the strategy, system, and skills in place, you at least need to set an effort goal or an effort matrix where you need to define what is the kind of effort we will put into this department. For example, you may not have a defined sales process, a designed sales strategy with detailed scripts and skill sets in place. But that doesn't mean you don't put in effort into selling. So this is where you need to define. Even though we don't have a defined sales system, even though we don't have a clear sales strategy, even though we may not have all the sales skills required, what is the kind of effort we will put into sales activity? How many meetings will we do every week? How many customers will we pitch our products or services to every month? Now that's an effort goal. You're not saying how many deals I will close. You're talking about this is the basic effort I will put. Now some people may ask, Rajiv, what's the point of keeping an effort goal if I don't have the strategy, system, or skills in place? I'll tell you what's the point. Effort goals are intermediate goals before you mature to a stage of setting results goals. These are goals that expose you to that activity, give you an opportunity to practice that particular activity and develop the skill set, give you an opportunity to expose yourself to that activity and actually learn through that experience. It's important to set effort goals if you're serious about mastering a particular activity of your business. So don't shy away from setting effort goals, especially in those areas where you don't qualify to set a result goal. Because that's your way of developing your skill set, developing your capabilities to evaluate what strategy will work, what system will work, and then create the strategy, system, and skill till you reach a stage and then make sure that you set a result goal in that area. So effort goals are intermediary goals, and I think it creates a lot of relief as a business owner and as team members when you're clear that this is an effort goal. We are not expecting a magical result out of it. We just want to make sure that we put X amount of effort into this activity for our expansion of our horizon. So effort goals are brilliant goals to keep whenever you want to create progress of your strategy, system, and skill capabilities. That's when you set effort goals. Which brings me to the third type of goals, which is learning goals. Now let's break it down. Result goals are goals where you have the required strategy, system, and skill in place, and therefore you're setting up a result benchmark of what you want to achieve or accomplish in that area. Then you had effort goals, where you don't have the required strategy, system, or skills in place, but the only way of learning, only way of figuring out what is the required strategy, system in that particular area which will work is to put in effort, get some practice, get some exposure in place. The third is learning goals. Learning goals are goals where you identify what do you need to develop as skills and knowledge before you even put in basic effort into an activity. Learning goals are like the roots of the tree. If you don't have strong roots, then the trunk of the tree, you won't be able to put the required effort, and then you won't get the required fruits, which is the result goals. So learning goals are the roots. You need to strengthen the roots. For that, you need to nurture the roots, and you need to nurture the roots with the required water and sunlight. In this case, the water and sunlight is to make sure that you have the required skills and knowledge. So as a business, you can identify areas of your business where there is no proof of skill, no proof of knowledge, but those are critical activities. And make sure you create a learning goal in that area. And under a learning goal, you can define who are the people that you can learn from. It could be internal or external mentors. What are the resources that you could learn from? It could be books, audiobooks, blogs, vlogs, YouTube channels, workshops, digital courses. That is where you identify what are the resources that you could learn from. And E stands for what are the experiences that you could learn from. It could be going and participating in a business networking forum, participating in a trade expo or an exhibition where you're getting exposure and that experience is nurturing your skills and knowledge. It could be going on site and seeing how things are done by the client and you're exposing yourself. So define for yourself what are the various means you could use to set up learning goals. It could be people, it could be resources, it could be experiences. Learning goals are a great start point. It gives you the basic language that needs to be spoken for that particular department. If you want to learn how to do marketing, you need to understand the language of marketing. And the start point could be you exposing yourself to some kind of mentors or experiences or books or resources for you to learn marketing. I always say this to business owners. You can always create progress in your business, and the most basic activity you could do to create progress in your business is have a clear learning goal in every area of your business. Learning never goes wasted, my friends, and identify areas in your business where you feel there is a complete deadlock, there's a complete blackout, and you have zero clarity of what needs to happen, but it's a critical aspect for you to move your business forward. And set learning goals in that area, and I can promise you, the more you expose yourself to learning, the more you turn that darkness into light, the more you turn that ignorance into intelligence. That's why learning goals are extremely powerful as a start point for anybody in any business at any stage to create progress in their business. So with that, these are the 3 types of goals that every business needs to and should set for creating progress in their business. If you agree that this method of goal setting will free your mind of demotivation, will free your mind of distress, desperation, and give you a reality check of where you can set a result goal, where you can set an effort goal, where you can set a learning goal in your business, then I want you to make one more decision of learning today. And that decision of learning I want you to make today is I want you to click on the link below and register yourself for my upcoming business success workshop. Like I said, no learning ever goes wasted. And at the Business Success Workshop, I help you go beyond what you are aware of when it comes to your business. I help you understand what are the 4 types of business: money-driven business, owner-driven business, team-driven business, system-driven business. And I help you break down how do you build systems so that you build a system-driven growth business and you're not stuck in building a survival business. If you feel you would love to learn how to build a growth-oriented business and not be stuck in this game of month-to-month survival, then click on the link below and register yourself for my Business Success Workshop. Expose yourself to learning because it's a very simple rule. The more you learn, the more you will grow. The more you will grow, the more you will be able to grow your business. So click on the link. I look forward to seeing you at the Business Success Workshop.